The article starts off today by saying many people these days enjoy running, especially road running. Okay, so lots of people are out there running. You see them on the streets of Taipei.
Yeah, they are more and more.
Or the tracks. It's really popular. And people especially like road running. Now, this is our first power word for today. Especially. E-S-P-E-C-I-A-L-L-Y. Especially. Especially means very much or more than usual, or more than other people or things. For example, we could say Mark likes all kinds of movies, especially action movies. Mark likes all kinds of movies, especially action movies.
真的耶，你们有没有发现？现在越来越多人就开始在跑步。On my Facebook alone, I see people posting pictures. They're like running all the time.
I see that too, and I always wonder, do they actually run or do they just put on the clothes and take the picture?
Trust them.
It looks like they just take the picture and then...
No, sometimes they will like have tracks.
Oh, okay.
Like they keep all the tracks.
Okay, I trust them. I guess they get some running done.
有些会记录你跑了多长，所以应该是真的吧？跑步呢有很多种，有些人呢会喜欢可能是越野跑啊，或是极地运动跑啊。不过呢，在这里有讲，特别是说路跑，特别的尤其的，我们用一个副词 especially 这个字很好认啦。你有没有看到中间藏了一个 special， 前面加上 e， 后面加上 ly 就变成一个副词 especially， 所以专指呢这其中一项，或者是呢像我们在例句中看到 Mark 喜欢各种电影，其中呢尤其 especially action movies， 尤其是动作片。
Okay, so people especially like road running. They like it more than any other kind of running. In fact, there are around 300 races every year in Taiwan. Wow, that's 300 races. There's 365 days in a year.
Almost like every day.
Almost every day there's a race happening somewhere. And race is our second power word for today. We spell it R-A-C-E, race. A race is a contest of speed, and it might be running, swimming, driving, or riding. For example, we might say Heather runs very fast. She won the school race. Heather runs very fast. She won the school race.
文章第一句讲到越来越多人喜欢路跑，第二句呢就继续有个事实来证明说，这不是瞎掰的。这样的写作技巧也可以把它学起来。他说，事实上呢，这个每年台湾有300场左右的比赛，这种田径比赛呢，我们用 race 这个字。不过像歌唱比赛啊，或是演讲比赛就不一样咯。比如像例句提到的 Heather runs very fast， 就是跑得非常快，赢了学校比赛，这就是一个田径的比赛。
So we've got all these races happening in Taiwan, in Taipei. So, however, it goes on to say, not everyone knows the right way to run long distances. Yes, it's not something that you just
go.
Jump into.
No,
you don't just
like
go
that.
And start running. You need to know the right way to run long distances. Distance is our third power word for today. We spell it D-I-S-T-A-N-C-E, distance. Distance is the amount of space between two places. For example, how far is the distance between your house and the school? How far is the distance between your house and the school?
虽然很多人会去跑步，不过不是所有人都知道正确的跑步方式，尤其是这种长距离的跑步是有些 paper 的。不过不是只要就是会跑就行的哦。这种长距离的 long distance 是个名词，表示距离，可能是几公尺、几公里。会上例句呢是说你家和学校距离有多远 ？The distance between your house and the school. Do you know the distance between Canada and Taiwan?
Like 10,000 kilometers? Something like that. It's a long way.
You should know.
The distance is big. It's thousands of kilometers. I know.
It's big.
I know I couldn't walk there. I know that's how long it is.
Can you swim there?
I could try. Maybe I'll try sometime. If I really want to set a world record, that's what I'll do. But that is a long distance. And we're talking about running long distance. And like we said, it's not something you just dive into. You need to know the right ways. So for those people who don't know how, here are some tips. Tips are advice that you give somebody on how.
Money?
It's not money. That can be a tip. You tip the waiter or the waitress.
付小费, but
no, not this
here.
time. This is advice on how to do something the right way.
就像刚刚说的，其实跑步是有 pebble 有窍门的 tips， 另外这个 tips 也可以当做小费，所以这个要搞清楚，在不同的场合有不同的意思。How do these tips help us though?
Yeah, you might think running is easy. You just take one foot and put it in front of the other, but we need them. You need to follow them to not get hurt. Yes, you can get hurt running. You can hurt your feet, your knees, your legs. You can get hurt in a lot of different ways. You don't want to get hurt. So follow them to not get hurt and cross every finish line with a smile. When we say you give somebody some tips, that person who gets the tips, they have to follow them. Follow is our next word power word for today. It's spelled F-O-L-L-O-W. Follow means to do something in the way that someone has told you to do it. For example, most teachers want their students to follow the school rules. Most teachers want their students to follow the school rules.
文章继续说，跟随这些窍门呢，就比较不会让自己受伤啦。这样子呢，说我们比如说一般说跟随，可能是说跟随人 ，follow you, follow the teacher, follow me。不过呢，在这里是跟随建议或是规则，比如说像例句说 follow the school rules，就是遵守校规。
So if you follow these tips, it means we tell you what to do, and then
you do the same thing.
Yeah, you do the same thing. You do what we tell you the next time you go for a run. Okay, let's take a look at these tips now, this advice. People need the right shoes and socks for running. This will help them.
You don't know that,
Yeah,
apparently.
see, this is where I fail. I do not have the right shoes, the right socks. I don't have the right anything.
The right clothes, no.
The right clothes, no. I don't have any of that. But you do need these things when you go for a run. This will help them not get hurt. Yes, running, when you're running, obviously the most important part is your feet.
Your feet.
They are the things that are hitting the road over and over and over
heavily,
again.
Right?
Yeah, heavily, just hitting the road one time after another. So you need good shoes and good socks.
中文会说这个叫做什么？工欲善其事，必先利其器。就是说，要做好一件事情，这个工具一定要准备好。跑步也一样啦，为了不要受伤，一定要穿对的鞋子跟袜子。People always don't pay much attention to this, I think.
Yeah, you need a really good.
Dress, like casually.
Yeah, they just kind of casually. I've seen people running in jeans before.
Seen people running with slippers.
Yeah, running in
拖鞋
slippers, in those blue plastic slippers. No,
蓝
don't
白
do
拖
that. Don't be cheap. Get yourself a good pair of shoes and socks, and your feet will thank you. Okay, so that's about the equipment that you need. You need good socks, good shoes. Now let's talk about running itself. Okay. It goes on to say, an even pace wins the race. Even just means, well, you don't start off really fast and then get a lot slower. It means you kind of keep the same speed. Pace means speed. So start slowly and keep the pace steady. Again, steady just means you don't start speeding up here, slowing down there, speeding up again. Just pick a speed that you can kind of keep. And just go like that. Don't push yourself too hard.
还有一点，这个初学者刚刚说 the beginners might not know， 就是要保持一样的速度。有些人一开始可能精力旺盛，跑得很快，冲得很快，到中间就没力了。所以这里讲的就是要慢慢的开始 ，start slowly。我们这里用一个副词来形容动词，然后呢，持续的、稳定的用这个速度1、2、1、2、1、2 like this。
Okay, just like that, a nice even pace.
那我们就有请 Magic Box 的老师来帮我们讲解 keep 加受词加形容词的用法。